Javier Baez have a homestand. 5 home runs, 12 RBI, so clutch. And yes, baseball will be played at Wrigley Field today, and it's Jon Lester, 27-14 at the friendly confines. Cubs and Cards always worth the wait, right here on ABC 7.
Right now from ABC 7 Chicago. This is Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC 7.
Winter may have won Wednesday, but we can confirm baseball in the forecast as the rivalry takes center stage. Cubs looking to earn the split in the shortened series in this one as they get set to host the Cardinals right here on ABC 7. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. I am your hostess, Deon Miller. Today, we are officially 3 weeks into the regular season, but let's be real, there's been nothing regular about it. Remarkably bad weather has given the Cubs 3 of the last 4 days off. In fact, they've already had 5 games postponed on the young season, a fact that has made it very difficult for anyone to find their rhythm or routine, mainly their starting pitchers who are suddenly on an 8-day rotation. Today, Jon Lester and the Cubs offense are hoping to look a little bit more like themselves now that the weather is looking a little bit more like baseball. For more on our pitching matchup today, let's bring in Len and JD. And guys, it may not feel like spring, but at least Mother Nature is trying.
You know, it feels like summer, Deon, comparatively speaking. Temperatures in the 40s. We've been in the 30s pretty much the last week or so, but we're going to get right into our Goodwill pitching matchup. Amazing finds only at Goodwill.
Yeah, for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's a young right-hander by the name of Luke Weaver. He's off to a good start. Friday in Cincinnati, 6 innings, allowed just 2 runs, throws hard, real good changeup. Jon Lester, it's been a mixed bag for the big lefty so far this year. His last outing against the Pirates, he gave up a three-run home run early in that game, went 5 innings, allowed 4.
Now JD's Subaru Keys to the Game, presented by Subaru. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Lester B. Lester against the St. Louis Cardinals. He's been outstanding in his career, including the postseason. He's got a 2.16 earned run average against St. Louis. All hands on deck. Well, with all the days off, everybody in both bullpens fresh and ready to go today. Yadi, yadi, yadi. Molina's been very good against the Cubs in his career, and he's also put up very good numbers against Lester. 343 lifetime batting average for Molina against Big John.
All right, Deon, as you mentioned, 21 days into the baseball season, the Cubs have played just 15 games, and I guess to maybe paraphrase something the late Jerry Coleman might have said, I have 4 words to say to that. Not enough baseball.
That is a fact, and not enough Len and JD, if you want my opinion. Looking forward to this one for you guys today. But the stutter start to this season has certainly been reflected in the lack of rhythm in the Cubs offense. In fact, they've had just 1 consistently hot bat, and it belongs to Javier Baez. What a homestand he has had. That hot bat moving up in the order today against St. Louis. We'll have more from Wrigley as we get you set for baseball on ABC 7.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC 7 is being brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. By Mattress Firm. Go to mattressfirm.com to see how far your budget can stretch. And by Insure on the Spot. For quality insurance you can afford, head to insureonthespot.com.
Low down payments on car insurance and SR22s with Insurance King.
The
temperature doesn't match what you feel, it's time to call Bettendorf Heating and Air Conditioning. We offer 24-hour emergency service from our certified trained technicians. We can help you with any repair and provide a new installation using high-efficiency York heating and air conditioning units made in the USA. Take advantage of our comprehensive maintenance programs to help keep your heating and cooling equipment running efficiently for years to come. Call now for your free estimate. Bettendorf Heating and Air Conditioning. Sales with service 24 hours a day.
Don't miss the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. This Thursday through Saturday. All pre-driven vehicles, all incentives. 1.9% financing, $1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All credit drive. That's this Thursday, April 19th through Saturday, April 21st. 1.9% financing, $1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All in all, this is your chance to get it all at the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. Hurry, don't miss it.
Green, gotta go to Green.
What stands out about a Ross graduate is the education and training that they've received. I know when we receive a resume from a Ross graduate that they have gone through everything from a training standpoint and skill standpoint that would make them successful in one of our medical offices.
Being a Ross graduate and being a part of the Toledo Clinic has most definitely contributed to making me the medical assistant that I am today.
How would you like to go from this to this? Let our certified technicians transform your home one floor at a time. For home or business, Miller's Classic Carpet Care is the Quad Cities' premier carpet cleaning service. No matter the size of the room, or if it's an entire business, our knowledgeable staff can tackle it. We also can help you with carpet repairs, flood work, grout, tile, upholstery, and duct cleaning too. Give us a call or check us out online. Miller's Classic Carpet Care. You've tried the rest, now try the best. MILLERS.
Drive legal for less with Insurance King. Insurance King. Insurance King. Insurance.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7 is being brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. By Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. By Lakeside Bank, personal customized banking. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. And by U.S. Waterproofing, a better basement starts with us.
Welcome back to Wrigley, where it finally looks like the weather will cooperate to get this game in against St. Louis. You know, over the homestand, the Cubs offense has truly been Javier Baez or bust. 8 hits, 5 homers, 12 RBI in just 6 games. But it's really been a reflection of the Cubs scoring over the last 2 seasons that it's all been feast or famine. Take a look at our Comcast Business of Baseball. Since 2016, Cubs have been scoring 4+ more runs in wins than they have in losses. This season alone, in their victories, they're averaging nearly 9 runs a game. That's the most in baseball. But wow, when they lose, barely able to scratch a couple of runs across the plate. That really is a description of just how inconsistent they've been, but how inconsistent the season has been. No one has yet found their rhythm, and they are hoping to take a step closer to doing that today. Jon Lester is on the hill. He is certainly rested. He's had a lot of success against St. Louis. When we come back, we'll hear from Joe Madden as they get set for this finale against the Cards.
A 30, 40, up to 50% less on over 250 used vehicles at Mills Chevrolet, and over 50 priced from $1988 to $99.88. Pay up to 50% less at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
The Quanta True Hybrid, handcrafted in Marion. Individually pocketed springs combined with natural latex and organic cotton. Every coil independently adjusting to your body contours, providing amazing cloud-like comfort. Shop the huge spring into savings sale at Lebeda. Queen Plush just $3.99. Talolate latex adjustable beds and 2-sided mattresses. Get 0% financing until 2022. Hurry, sale ends Saturday at Lebeda.
If you didn't get your wireless plan from U.S. Cellular, you've probably been blown away by hidden fees too. And not in a good way! They hit you with activation fees and monthly connection charges. And they throw in data overages. But U.S. Cellular has no hidden fees. Plus unlimited data for $40 a month. Right, my man? So get U.S. Cellular with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
More and more people have discovered something strong, dependable, long-lasting. They've found themselves in a Chevy truck. And now you can too. See for yourself why Chevrolet is the most awarded and fastest growing brand the last 4 years overall. Get a total value of over $11,500 on this Silverado All-Star when you finance with GM Financial. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Severe weather season has arrived in the Midwest. Oh, wow. And it's time to decide, who are you going to trust with your weather coverage? Local 4 News has 3 certified meteorologists, an expanded news team committed to bringing you the most complete weather coverage, state-of-the-art technology, and the area's only experienced storm chaser.
What a day. What a night.
So when it comes to keeping you and your family safe in severe weather situations, isn't it time you made Local 4 News local for you?
Take $16,000 off a new 2018 Silverado, or buy a 2017 Malibu, not $26,000, $15,988, or Cruise, not $20,000, $13,988. At Mill Chevrolet in Davenport.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7 is being brought to you by your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Test drive a Hyundai today. And by the Bob LaCourcio Auto Group. You're going to like buying a car this way.
It is certainly starting to look like game day around here at Wrigley as fans settle in for this finale against the Cardinals. Joe Maddon talks all the time about the continued growth we will see from some of the youngest superstars on this team. And this season, we are already seeing it with Javier Baez. The game has clearly slowed down for him when he's in the field, when he's on the bases, and now we're starting to see it more consistently at the plate. Joe Maddon provides the evidence of how much growth he's already had.
He has, for the most part, he might take that out of control swing, but then he comes right back to reality pretty quickly now. Whereas that one would lead to the second one, then to the third one, then he come walking back. So I think he's making in at bat adjustments. His approach has been entirely different. He's willing to use the other side. He should have had a home run to right field the other day also. Everything he's doing is, you're seeing the ascension. I've talked about this for a bit, where when the moment he starts laying off the down and away slider, he's Manny Ramirez. He's got that kind of abilities at the plate. It's just a matter of maturing as a hitter, which he will.
Wow, that is certainly high praise. Baez obviously has the hot bat, but Joe Maddon wants his energy at the top of the lineup. So he bats second today behind Albert Almora Jr., who will lead off as they look to get the W before they head out on their road trip. The temperature may not feel like baseball, but they will play a game this afternoon. Not a cloud in the sky, just perfection. So I encourage you to stay right where you are. Lose the remote. Len and JD have the call next. It's the Cubs and Cardinals right here on ABC7.
Don't miss the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. This Thursday through Saturday. All pre-driven vehicles, all incentives. 1.9% financing, $1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All credit drive. That's this Thursday, April 19th through Saturday, April 21st. 1.9% financing, $1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All in all. This is your chance to get it all at the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. Hurry, don't miss it.
Green, gotta go to the green. The temperature doesn't match what you feel. It's time to call Bettendorf Heating and Air Conditioning. We offer 24-hour emergency service from our certified trained technicians. We can help you with any repair and provide a new installation using high-efficiency York heating and air conditioning units made in the USA. Take advantage of our comprehensive maintenance programs to help keep your heating and cooling equipment running efficiently for years to come. Call now for your free estimate. Bettendorf Heating and Air Conditioning. Sales with service 24 hours a day.
The Quanta True Hybrid, handcrafted in Marion. Individually pocketed springs combined with natural latex and organic cotton. Every coil independently adjusting to your body contours, providing amazing cloud-like comfort. Shop the huge spring into savings sale at Lebeda. Queen Plush just $3.99. Talolate latex adjustable beds and two-sided mattresses. Get 0% financing out till 2022. Hurry, sale ends Saturday at Lebeda.
WHBF invites you to have fun at the 6th Annual Gonzo Cinco de Mayo 5K Saturday, May 5th. The day starts with the Children's Sombrero Shuffle at 8:30 a.m. and the 5K race starts at 9 a.m. at Gonzo's in Davenport. Proceeds from the race benefit the Quad Cities Autism Center in their mission to help families affected by autism through education, support, advocacy, and more. Come out and help a great cause while celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Enjoy the fun at the Gonzo Cinco de Mayo 5K on May 5th. Be sure to register online at gonzos5k.com today.
Ready to go when you are.
Wow, you look nice. Getting around isn't as easy as it used to be. That's why we called Bath Fitter. They removed our old tub and installed a beautiful new spacious shower. Now, getting in and out is a breeze. And we have peace of mind with seamless walls that provide a watertight fit, plus their lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bath Fitter, life is so much easier with a shower we love.
Call today for our best offer.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7 is being brought to you by your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Test drive a Hyundai today. By Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. And brought to you by the Lincoln Motor Company. And today's HD broadcast is brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. And if you miss any of today's action, ABC7 rebroadcasts each one of its Cubs matchups on the Live Well Network. Today's Cardinals-Cubs Encore will air in its entirety at 7 p.m. on ABC7's digital channel 7.2 and the following cable channel positions. The sun is out. It's not warm, but it's not nearly as cold as it had been over the weekend. And then Tuesday night when the Cardinals beat the Cubs 5-3. It was 35 degrees as we got started, but we should be in the mid-40s today. And certainly, JD, a lot warmer in the sun than the shade.
Yeah, it
feels good in the sun.
Funny how your perspective changes, doesn't it? Everybody here at the ballpark kind of excited because it's not snowing and 26 degrees. It's good enough. You got plenty of sunshine.
5 postponements already in the first 3 weeks for the Cubs. So just trying to get into some sort of routine. We'll be off to the road again after this one today. 3-game weekend series at Colorado. Off day Monday in Cleveland. Quick 2-gamer against the Indians, and then right back home next weekend.
After that opening road trip, Cubs in a very good stretch in terms of the home road breakdown on the schedule, and hoping to take advantage of that. So far it's been so-so, but they're in a stretch here of 16 out of 23 at Wrigley Field.
Bricks and Ivy ball last night. The Cubs big fundraiser. Cardinals stayed overnight. They had to leave their team hotel, but were able to find accommodations at the brand new Zachary right across the street. And the Cubs take the field behind Anthony Rizzo and John Lester. And here's a look at the Cardinals lineup. It's brought to you by Fix Auto. Call 1-800-INFO-FIX for the nearest location. Fix Auto, the first words that should come to mind after an accident. Fowler, the ex-Cub, leads it off. Harrison Bader is in center. Tommy Pham dealing with a minor, at least at this point, right groin issue. Carpenter had a big night in Game 1. Ozuna, Martinez, and Molina occupy the middle. Jed Jerko recently came off the DL. He's at third. DeYoung plays short. And Luke Weaver, who can handle the bat, will hit ninth.
Cubs defensively, Kyle Schwarber plays left this afternoon. It's been equal parts Almora and Happ pretty much in center. Today it's Albert's turn. Jason Hayward is in right. Bryant, Russell, Baez, and Rizzo on the infield. Wilson Contreras is behind the plate, and 60 feet 6 inches away is the big left-hander Jon Lester, making his 4th start. This is career start number 100 in a Cub uniform for Jon. 1-0 this year with a .440 earned run average. Talked in our keys to the game about his good work against the Cardinals. His last 7 starts against St. Louis, 5 last year, 2 at the end of 2016. He is 4-1 with a 1.99 earned run average.
Jeff Nelson is from Minnesota, so this weather doesn't or shouldn't bother him that much. Laz Diaz at first, Andy Fletcher at second base, and Ramon De Jesus is over at third. The Cardinals are trying to complete their second 6-0 road trip in 2 seasons. They won all 4 in Cincinnati over the weekend, and then took game 1 here on Tuesday. So postponed Monday. That'll be made up in July. Canceled yesterday, and we're making that one up today. And here we go. It's Fowler taking ball 1 from Jon Lester.
John's last start came back on April 11th against the Pirates. A no decision, 5 innings, 4 runs allowed. And obviously, he's had plenty of time to contemplate that one.
That one thumped to left and caught. A little leap and a grab by Schwarber on the warning track as that ball took off. So a loud first out.
This ball absolutely scalded by Fowler. Schwarber drifts a little bit on it, but at the end of the day, able to leave his feet and haul it in. Talking to John after his last start against the Pirates, he said he just had a hard time getting the ball in on right-handed hitters. Something he normally does very well. Goes east and west really well with the cutter and the 2-seamer away.
Cornermen pulled in against Harrison Bader, and he takes off the outside corner. And the weather at first pitch is brought to you by 4 Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. For all the right reasons, call 866 4 Seasons. The key to that weather is that it's clear. A cloudless day here in Chicago, and we'll take it gladly.
If you're if you are watching us on television today, and you look at the pictures and you think, hey, it's 75 degrees and beautiful at the ballpark, and we'll let you believe that.
Bader just got hit. I mentioned Tommy Pham tweaked his groin the other night. He stayed in the game due to their short bench after Bader had been burned as a pinch hitter. And Bader is the first base runner of the afternoon. Now Matt Carpenter, who had 2 hits and knocked in 3 on Tuesday. He had a 2-run hit with the bases loaded. He now has the highest bases loading batting average ever with a minimum of 50 plate appearances, 22 out of 41. That's a .537 average. And he takes a strike on a fastball.
Better even than Pat Tabler.
I want to say Pat was in the upper 400s maybe.
I don't know. I just know he was really good in those situations.
Runner takes off. The pitch is outside, and the throw hits Bader. So hit by a pitch, now hit by a throw. Contreras will be charged with an error. Bader gets his second steal of the early season.
This throw really sails on Contreras. I'm assuming he didn't get a good grip on that ball at all. Had to hurry it, obviously. Cardinals perhaps inclined to do a little running. The Pham is their best base stealer, but he's not in there today.
They also brought up one of their top prospects, and outfielder Tyler O'Neill on the bench and available. And if he gets into the game today, it'll be his big league debut. Carpenter went around, and it's 1-2. That 1-1 pitch, always a big pitch in any sequence. So now Lester has the advantage, and the infield with 2 strikes will come in. And Almora shifting more toward left center. Here's the 1-2, knocked down by Contreras.
There's not a lot of panic in Carpenter, even when he gets behind in the count. Very good at managing the strike zone, doesn't chase very much. Now, he has struck out a lot more in the early going of this year than he normally does. Walked over 100 times last year.
He has struggled mightily against Lester as he waits on a 2-2 and fouls it upstairs.
He may be vulnerable here, and a lot of guys like Carpenter, patient, short stroke, and in this situation, they're going to let that ball travel a little bit, get deep, because they don't want to get fooled by the breaking ball. So you might be able to get a fastball in on his hands, create a little weak contact.
2-2, missed, it's full. Ozuna is on deck. You mentioned Lester making career start number 100 as a Cub. This is his first start in 8 days. He's always been good against the Cardinals, not only in the regular season, but particularly in the postseason. Line to Baez, double play, maybe. Oh, it stayed in. Bader will head back and tag and stay there. Oh, Baez had an easy double play, and the throw got away. And fortunately, it hit the railing above the dugout and stayed in, so 2 down.
Yeah, well, this is a bang-bang play, a reaction play. Baez, as he catches the ball, has his back towards the base runner, Bader, at third base. So he has no idea where he is. His instincts are telling him he's just a step or 2 off the bag, and I'm going to turn and fire this ball to third base before he can get back to the bag. It's one of those plays where, you know, he's thinking, I don't have time to assess the situation. I'm just going to turn and fire a seed over there.
So it's possible that ball would have been in the stands, right, with the old dugout configuration. Swing and a miss by Ozuna.
2 very loud outs here in the first inning for the Cardinals.
Infield back with 2 gone. Here comes Bader, and he will score. Go figure. 1-0 Cardinals. So a wild pitch. Charge to Lester, and that's too bad.
Yeah, cut her down in the dirt, and Contreras not able to keep it in front. Eventful trip around the bases for Bader.
Meanwhile, 1-1 on Ozuna. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Like a changeup. Career .230 in the regular season against the Cardinals for John. 3 career starts in the playoffs. A .159 earned run average. Called strike 3. His first strikeout, but they get a run without a hit. And the Cubs are coming up when we return.
There really is something for everyone at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. I invite you to leisurely browse our 3-city blocks of refreshing styles. No hype, no haggling, just honest to goodness value, day in and day out.
Ugh, not again.
What, honey?
It's backed up again.
It's time to call Right On Time. They are fast, affordable, and will beat any competitor price. Available 24/7, so pick up that phone and call Right On Time today for all your sewer and drain cleaning needs.
People not from around here are often surprised by Casey's Pizza awesomeness. They say they didn't know you could get the best tasting, freshest baked pizza in the world from a gas station. Please. We're the best tasting, freshest baked pizza restaurant in the world that happens to sell gas, too. This month, try our all-new made-from-scratch chicken quesadilla pizza. Casey's, famous for pizza.
Don't miss the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. This Thursday through Saturday. All pre-driven vehicles, all incentives. 1.9% financing, $1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All credit drive. That's this Thursday, April 19th through Saturday, April 21st. 1.9% financing, $1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All in all, this is your chance to get it all at the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. Hurry, don't miss it.
Green, gotta go to Green.
There really is something for everyone at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. I invite you to leisurely browse our 3 city blocks of refreshing styles. No hype, no haggling, just honest to goodness value, day in and day out.
Check in on the Cubs starting lineup. Albert Almora Jr. turned 24 earlier this week. Homered in his last start. Baez has been red hot. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, and Wilson Contreras all moved down in the order to accommodate Baez. Schwarber in left, Russell the shortstop, Hayward the ex-Cardinal, and Lester the pitcher.
Cardinals defensively, Ozuna plays left, Bader's the center fielder, Dexter Fowler in right, Jerko DeYoung, Carpenter Martinez third to first, 8-time Gold Glover Molina. And on the mound, it's young right-hander by the name of Luke Weaver. He's 24 years old, 6'2", $180, a bundle of energy out there, and he's been really good, 2-0 with a 2.08 through 3 starts.
Pitching where he made his major league debut here at Wrigley Field. 2 strikes on Almora. No Ben Zobrist in the lineup. Might be available to pinch hit as he deals with a tight back.
96 off the outside corner. The scouting report on Weaver. Good heater, real good changeup, curve ball, outstanding command. First round pick of the Cardinals back in 2014.
He fires on an 0-2 and Almora lines foul. The Cardinals have the best starters ERA in the National League in the early going, 3 weeks in at 3.14. And on this 5-game winning streak, their starters have all gotten victories. Ground ball to third. That's Jed Jerko for out number 1.
Now, Weaver made 10 starts for the Cardinals last year. So last year in this combined, he is now 9-2 with a 3.48 earned run average.
Michael Wacha, when this was a 3-game series, was originally supposed to be a part of it, but they pushed him back and going with Wainwright and Weaver. And a first pitch strike to Baez.
No place like road for Luke Weaver.
Baez with a liner that will get down and go all the way to the wall. He's got 13 hits. He's going to try for a triple, and he's going to make it. I don't know if there was a bobble out there. I was watching Javi, but after slowing down as he neared second, he decided, I'm going for 3.
Yeah, there was a bobble in the outfield, so he was able to shift it back into high gears. A little bit of a sloppy slider, but another really good swing by Baez, who's shown an inclination of late to use the opposite field. And he has been an extra base hit machine.
Well, he was credited with a triple. So there you see it, 13 hits, 11 for extra bases. And the Cardinals bring their infield in against Chris Bryant. And the pitch is taken high on a fastball.
Joe Madden was asked before the game about Baez moving up in the batting order. He said, yeah, he's swinging the bat well. I like the energy he'll bring to the top of the order. Kind of like the look of this lineup with Bryant in the 3 spot and Riz cleanup.
Yeah, it was this week, the 3-year anniversary of his major league debut. And look where he ranks among National League hitters. One and one on Chris. Low and outside. Cardinals getting a run in the top of the inning off John Lester. Cubs had given up a league low 5 first-inning runs prior to today. And that run was unearned. Two and two. Got a big piece of Molina. Remember, Molina's season ended a week early, or at least in the final week. Remember, he took consecutive foul balls off his mask.
Yeah, he looked very
series
wobbly
against the Cubs. Yeah.
That foul ball got a lot of Molina, and the pitch got a lot of home plate. Weaver's lucky Ryan didn't do some damage there.
Deflecting off Jerko's glove into left. Bryant with an RBI hit, and it's 1-1. Well, that didn't take long.
No, infield drawn in, sharply hit. Jerko gets leather on it. That's about it. Well, the mishandle in the outfield really changed the dynamics of this inning. Baez gets to third. Matheny decides to play the infield in. Bryant exploits that, and we're tied.
Anthony Rizzo came off the DL on Tuesday. 0 for 3. He reached twice on a hit by pitch and a walk. Trying to get his season going as he's just 3 out of 31. Two balls, no strikes.
Weather permitting, Cub hitters will be able to have an opportunity at least to fatten the batting averages as we head to Denver after the ball game today for a weekend set with the Rockies, where hitters' dreams come true. He's in a favorable count here, so he's going to step out. See if he can lock in on one.
Martinez holds on Bryant. And the pitch. It's low. Got a cross breeze right now coming out of the northeast. So if you're a left-handed power hitter, you can get it out to right. You just have to keep it fair.
No, he's got the green light here.
And that'll get in. Wasn't hit all that hard, but perfectly placed. 3 consecutive one-out hits.
And Weaver had been stingy. 17 1/3 innings of work coming into the start. He had allowed only 12 hits. That's a 197 batting average. And didn't get the barrel on it. He's a strong young man and has himself a knock. This is officially a rally.
Yeah, 3 consecutive hits. would mean a rally for sure.
It's in the dictionary. You can look it up.
It is.
In the baseball dictionary.
Yeah, Dixon's baseball dictionary. Let's take a look at the home run leaderboard brought to you by Toyota. Tested, trusted Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Cubs catchers. Gabby Hartnett, 6 in a single season against the Cardinals. I don't want to make you look up the homer in the Gloman. Was that against the Pirates?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
I was thinking Cardinals, but I think it was Pittsburgh. About, what, 80 years ago?
Yep.
1-1 is high. I want to welcome those viewers watching Coast to Coast on MLB Network today. We weren't expecting to be here. We tried to get the game in yesterday, but the weather said, why don't you wait a day? And we're glad we did. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, these teams have played in enough bad weather already, and the mutual off day today and a brighter forecast, it made perfect sense to wait and play today.
Line foul that hit the net above the Cardinal dugout.
Weaver averaging about 93 miles per hour with his fastball this year. We're seeing lots of 94, 95, 96 from the young right-hander here.
Cubs are making him work. Already a run in. They have Bryant at second base. Rizzo's at first. Swing and a miss. There's power to fastball by him. So 2 Cubs retired, and now Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty frisky, attacking with that good heater right through the zone. Little run on it. Beats Contreras. Carpenter came in to clean his spikes. And the umpire was motioning Andy Fletcher out there at second base. No visit. So he must have cleared it with Andy.
Got it. Good catch. I didn't see it. Outside for ball 1 on Schwarber, who has walked 4 times over the last 2 games, including twice with the bases loaded.
So not hitting for average, but a .352 on base percentage.
Ground ball into center. Bryant around third. He will score, and the Cubs lead 2-1.
Fourth hit of the inning. Solid single by Schwarber. Cubs have been kind of feast or famine so far offensively this year. And coming into this ball game has scored 75 runs, 37 of those runs, so basically half of them coming in 3 ball games.
Addison Russell has had a tough homestand, 3 out of 20. He has added 4 walks. And he looks at ball 1 outside. By the way, that Rizzo single, just the second hit of his career in a 3-0 count. That's surprising to me. I don't know this, but I'm guessing the other one was a home run, right? 3-0, you're usually thinking big.
Yeah. No, it's
1-2.
So guys like Rizzo, the big sluggers, are not always going to get that cookie on 3-0 like other guys might.
Yes, the other hit was a home run. He had been 1 for 16 when putting a ball in play in a 3-0 count. But his on-base percentage on 3-0?
Yeah, it's probably through the roof.
894 because of 122 walks.
Yeah. He goes 4-0 a lot.
Yeah, that's fun. Bader will make the catch. And the igniter once again, Javier Baez. He tripled to start the rally with 1 out, and the Cubs get a couple and lead 2-1 after an inning.
Its technology was engineered to see, with its standard pedestrian detection system and pre-collision system, while its cutting-edge styling was meant to be seen. Experience the 2018 Lexus NX and the NX Hybrid with a class-leading 31 mpg combined estimate.
Lease the 2018 NX 300 all-wheel drive for $339 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Today only at Checkers. Get an order of classic chicken bites for only 69 cents. 69 cents for an order of classic chicken bites. Today only at one of your 5 Quad Cities Checkers locations. Today only at Checkers. Get an order of classic chicken bites for only 69 cents. 69 cents for an order of classic chicken bites. Today only at one of your 5 Quad Cities Checkers locations.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. If driver's license issues have caused you to walk instead of ride, I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I can help you restore your driving privileges. Call me now at 793-HELP or 1-800-798-ATTORNEY.
Here at Kimberly Car City in Davenport, we've got the largest selection of Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram within 100 miles. During the spring sales event, save a whopping $14,500 off this Ram 1500. Choose Jeep Cherokee or Renegade for just $199 a month. For just $299 a month, Grand Cherokee or Pacifica are yours. Or drive Grand Caravan for just $17,990. Bigger selection means bigger savings at Kimberly Car City and KimberlyCarCity.com.
She's a Reaper.
Steph asked me to keep an eye on you two.
And you've seen
everything.
Everything? Supernatural. All new tonight at 8/7 Central.
Let Famous Dave's do the cooking for your graduation party.
Friday, April 27th, that would be 1 week from tomorrow, the Cubs take on the Brewers. First pitch at 1:20, and up to the first 10,000 early arriving fans will receive a Cubs fleece blanket presented by American Airlines. Tickets are available at Cubs.com.
Very timely giveaway. Jose Martinez 0 for 4 with a walk in a series opener. Lester gave up an unearned run in the first inning. Cubs got 2 earned runs in the bottom of the first.
A little bit surprised they have not assessed an error to Fowler on the Baez double/triple.
Well, Javi slowed down, but he never came to a stop. So the thought might have been, even if there's no bobble, he might have continued. But I probably would agree with you.
He was breaking it down.
Mentioned the other night the story of Martinez, who did not make his major league debut until his 11th pro season, and with his 4th organization. His late father, Carlos, was a corner infielder from the late 80s to the mid-90s, and more on him a little later as he takes a called third. So Lester picks up back-to-back Ks as he struck out Ozuna to end the first. Now Molina.
The challenge for the modern starting pitcher is not only to be good, but to be efficient. And to keep the pitch count down, give yourself a chance to pitch deeper into the ball game.
Molina out into deep left center. Almora is back, and he's got it on the warning track. Molina takes Lester to the track, but a nice catch by Almora.
Well, challenge with the first pitch. Molina puts a good swing on it. Almora tracks it nicely. Hello, Wall.
That's the sequel to Good Night Moon.
Old country song. Hello, Wall.
Jed Jerko, West Virginia native, takes outside and high. Who did Hello, Wall?
Was it Ferlin something? It's one way to find out.
Yeah. Farron Young?
Farron, there we go.
Hello, Walls.
Walls.
Just missed the outside. 3 balls, no strikes on a guy with a lot of pop.
Yeah, they might turn him loose here with 2 outs and nobody on. Look for a little damage.
Jerko came off the DL before the first game of this series. He had a strained hamstring, and he reaches on a 2-out walk. That'll bring up the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
That's the thing with this Cardinal lineup. They've got dangerous bats throughout. Jerko 7, DeYoung 8 here today, and they both can hit the ball out of the ballpark. DeYoung did it a whole bunch last year in his rookie season, and he's done it 5 times already this year, including a big one the other day off Pedro Strop.
He had a weird night. 1 for 5 with that home run and 4 strikeouts. Inside corner, it's a strike.
Yeah, that's the one for John right there. Hard cutter in under the hands.
Shallow right. Here comes Hayward, and he's got it. And the Cardinals done in the second inning. Hayward will lead it off for the Cubs, leading 2-1.
A 30, 40, up to 50% less on over 250 used vehicles at Mills Chevrolet, and over 50 priced from $1988 to $99.88. Pay up to 50% less at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
Get ready for summer with help from your neighbors at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, your lawn and garden experts. Stop dandelions and clover before they get started. Use Scott's Turf Builder Weed Feed, now $41.99 after $12 mail-in rebate. And kill grubs now before they hatch and damage your lawn with Scott's Grub X Season-Long Grub Killer, $12.99 after $5 mail-in rebate. Get expert help from your neighbors at the destination for your lawn and garden needs. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
We only have 30 seconds to describe the newest specialty flavor in the Signature Crafted Recipes collection by McDonald's, Garlic White Cheddar. It's layered with a slice of smooth, perfectly melty white cheddar cheese, a crunchy medley of tasty, crispy garlic chips, a dramatic drizzle of smooth, delicious, and flavorful, delectably creamy garlic aioli, all come together with a mouth-wateringly juicy tomato slice and crisp iceberg lettuce atop crispy buttermilk chicken on a soft, warm artisan roll. Luckily, you can take all the time you need to savor every bite. The Signature Crafted Recipes collection by McDonald's.
Himes Tree Service has the equipment and experience to handle your tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. We are licensed, bonded, and fully insured. Call today for a free estimate from our on-staff certified arborist. Call 563-359-5673.
Take $16,000 off a new 2018 Silverado, or buy a 2017 Malibu, not $26,000, $15,988, or Cruise, not $20,000, $13,988. At Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
Cubs fans wake up with the ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Terrell Brown, Tanya Babbitt, Roz Barron, and meteorologist Tracy Butler will get you ready to start your day with the latest news, weather, and traffic. Enjoying some sunshine in the bleachers. Weaver to Hayward. And a strike. Ground ball in the left. Leadoff single. Here comes Lester.
5th hit of the day for the Cubs already.
So Jeff Nelson telling John Lester, once the clock hits 0, that's it for the warm-up pitches. So they had a conversation after the inning just to clarify.
And Joe saying, hey, it's cold out there, man. I don't want my guy to get hurt. Umpire's in a tough position, right? Because there's rules in place and all the emphasis on pace of play and trying to move things along.
Popped up on the bunt back to the screen. A good catch by our crew. So I guess he had gotten to the mound with about 1:10 to go on that clock. And a lot of guys, you know, in a minute, they'll be able to get their 7 or 8 pitches in no problem. But he had only thrown 6. You know, and for some guys, to be honest, it might not even be about getting loose. It's just about the routine of I need my 8 because that's what I always take, like stepping over the chalk. Yeah. Right.
Well, just get into a certain rhythm and whoop, that'll work. Sure, standing bunter
to Martinez. So Lester gets down the sac bunt.
And a lot of times when the weather's warm and if the half innings are moving quickly, you'll go out there as a pitcher and you don't need but 4 or 5.
Almora from the leadoff spot, grounded out in the first. And a swing and a miss.
There's a story, and I don't know how true it is. I heard this years ago. Guidry versus Ryan back in the day in the 70s, and they were just mowing them down, Yankees Angels, and by the end of it they weren't taking any warm-up pitches. You know, like Gator would go out there and maybe throw 3 or 4 and say, I'm good, let's go. So no one would go out there and do the same thing, and they were just kind of looking at each other across the field, and finally somebody went out there and just, you know, I'm ready. Half innings were over. Boom, 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 boom.
Lester chatting with his pitching coach about that issue. That's great. One and 2 on Almora. Cubs with 4 hits and 2 runs in the first inning. On a little dribble, it'll get into right, and the Cubs will get their 3rd run. Perfectly placed. Three to 1.
They work him away. It's a cut fastball. Up out of the zone, right off the end of the bat, shatters his bat, and it just squeaks on through.
Baez with a triple and a run in the first. Our stat of the game brought to you by Mattress Firm. As we look at early season OPS by Cubs second baseman. Mattress Firm, where your budget stretches further.
Among the league leaders with 16 runs batted in. Very robust slugging average of .712 now. That's rather Ruthian if you were to keep that up.
Favorable count. 2 balls, no strikes.
Weaver's fastball command's been a little spotty here today. Molina set up outside edge looking for that low fastball, and that one was elevated toward the middle of the plate.
And 2-2. A win would get the Cubs to 8-8. They've hit the 500 mark at every number so far to start the year. Cardinals starting the day at 10-7, a game and a half behind the 12-6 Pirates. Milwaukee 10-9. The Reds 3-15 fired their manager this morning, Brian Price, and their pitching coach, Mac Jenkins. Ground ball into right. Almora on his way to third, and he'll get there without a throw. I'm not sure Carpenter would have fielded that ground ball, but he did not get a good look at it. Very late moving after that ball came off the bat.
Yeah, and he doesn't have great range to begin with. Mike Maddox, the pitching coach, had to have a chat with Weaver. Again, Baez using the whole field.
So 7 hits in the first 2 innings. And Mike Maddox talks it over. And earlier today, Brian Price fired after a rough go as the Reds manager. Former Cubs skipper Jim Riggleman takes over on an interim basis. And the irony, and I think kind of the cruel twist of fate for Brian, real good guy, we know Brian, is that their pitching really struggled. And the reason they were so far under 500.
Yeah, and I think they, more than anything, they just thrown a little bone to their fans there. They were going to try something different.
High fly ball, well hit. Will it have enough? It's caught. The wind knocked it down. Both guys tagging. Almora scores. Baez safe at second. And it's 4-1. That could have been a 3-run homer, but not today.
Maybe just a little bit too much air under this one, but he drives it a long way. Good heads-up base running by Baez to realize, well, it's either going to fly into the seats or he's going to catch it out there, and I'm going to have an opportunity to tag up and get into scoring position.
So 2-run first, 2 more here in the second, and the batter is Rizzo in an RBI spot. He takes a little low and outside.
Price was in a bit of a lame duck situation. His contract set to expire at the end of this year. They did not pick up an additional option on his contract. There's been a lot of talk that Brian's been on the hot seat the last couple of years there. And one name that you hear from time to time is Barry Larkin, the all-time great Reds. He's let it be known that he'd like to manage. Jimmy Riggleman, who's, as you mentioned, the interim now, he's got plenty of experience. They have John Farrell working in their organization now.
That's right. Off the mound, now get into center. Baez around third. Bader's throw to the plate. Not in time on the throw. Rizzo advances to second. It's 5-1.
Well, it's great work by the Cub hitters here today. You hear from Joe Madden all the time. Move the baseball, cut down on strikeouts, put the ball in play. Young pretty well positioned there, close to second base, still cannot make a play on this shot. Off the bat of Anthony Rizzo, the mound took a little steam out of it, but still solid single to plate Baez.
So RBIs in this game from Almora, 2 from Bryant, Rizzo, Schwarber, and all knocked in runs. Let's take a look at the NL Central standings, brought to you by the Bob LaCourcio Auto Group. You're going to like buying a car this way. Glass half full if you're a Reds fan. You ready?
Yeah.
You're not in the American League East. You'd be 12.5 out. Red Sox are 15-2.
The only 2 outs in this inning, both on sacrifices. The sac bunt by Lester, the sac fly by Bryant.
Can't sacrifice with 2 outs. So I guess that would have tied a major league record, right?
I think it did.
Amount of sacrifice.
That could be on a bumper sticker. You can't sacrifice with 2 outs.
Well, you know, you could have more than 2 sacrifices in an inning, right? Because if an out is not recorded, you could have more than 2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Hit him.
So the Cubs, who lead the major leagues in hit by pitches, that's 18, and it's also an 8-game hit by pitch streak. It's the longest such streak for the Cubs since at least 1908. Very odd.
Do you think it was a point of emphasis in spring training? Hey, guys, we got to up those hit by pitches.
Doesn't hurt your on base percentage. Just don't want anybody to get hurt. Freddie Freeman, there was some concern about his wrist after he got hit, but I guess he's day to day.
Yeah, I think the MRI or X-ray, whatever imaging they did, came back clean.
Line the other way. Rizzo to third. Brian Butterfield will send him, and it's 6-1. And the Cardinals will probably have to get somebody up here in the second inning.
I would think somebody would be up by now. We talked about with the off days, both bullpens should be pretty fresh and ready to go. Boy, another piece of outstanding hitting as Schwarber shoots this ball the other way. Chili Davis has to be just giddy down there in the Cubs dugout. Running fastball, belt high. Take a spray chart of the Cubs hits in this game. There's going to be a whole lot from, alley to alley.
Five out of 7 now with men in scoring position. And that is Matt Bowman cranking it up in the Cardinal bullpen. One and one the count on Russell, 9th batter of the inning.
Weaver has allowed 9 hits here today. While recording 5 outs, he had allowed 12 hits in his previous 3 starts. Maybe it's just the BABIP gods getting to him.
Hayward started the inning with a single. He's on deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Russell. Ground ball to the shortstop. DeYoung will flip to Carpenter. Cubs add 4 to their lead. It's 6-1.
This is my Toyota Corolla. It comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense, a suite of advanced safety technology. Similar features would cost over $2,085 more in a Honda Civic. Now that doesn't make any sense. And for that, I give my Corolla 5 stars.
Tested, trusted Toyota. Lease a new 2018 Corolla for $169 per month, including $1,250 lease bonus cash. Or get 0% APR for 60 months. Find your Toyota at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Get ready for summer with help from your neighbors at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, your lawn and garden experts. Right now, 10-pound bags of Estate grass seed are just $19.99 and Estate premium lawn fertilizer $14.99. This Cub Cadet 46-inch lawn tractor powered by a Kohler 22-horsepower engine is only $1699.99. And save 25% on all Livingston seed packets. Get expert help from your neighbors at the destination for your lawn and garden needs. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
What stands out about a Ross graduate is the education and training that they've received. I know when we receive a resume from a Ross graduate that they have gone through everything from a training standpoint and skill standpoint that would make them successful in one of our medical offices.
Being a Ross graduate and being a part of the Toledo Clinic has most definitely contributed to making me the medical assistant that I am today.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. Recently been denied Social Security disability? I can help. I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I've helped thousands of clients recover millions of dollars, and I can help you too. Call me now at 793-HELP.
You're not the man I married.
I'm exactly the man you married. Don't pretend that you're innocent.
Dynasty, all new this Friday at 8/7 Central.
Last Man Standing, tonight at 6 and 10 on the Quad Cities CW.
Welcome back to Wrigley. John Lester nearly batted twice in the bottom of the second, making him even more annoyed that home plate umpire Jeff Nelson warned him about pushing that warm-up clock now that he's back on the mound. Lester frustrated in the dugout as he discussed it with Jim Hickey. Now, Lester is such a pitcher of routine, but 8 days off between starts has made that incredibly tough to come by. Toughest challenge with all that time off is obviously mental, and the Cubs are trying to just push through at this point, Len.
Dion, thank you. So Luke Weaver takes the at bat here, trailing 6-1, and flies to left. Well, there you go. 2 of his postseason starts came with the Red Sox in the 2013 World Series, and he won both those games. Facing a former teammate, Dexter Fowler. And it's a strike. Swing and a miss on the switch hitter. It's 0-2.
Slow start for Dexter. Batting average down to $188 now with the line out. Fly out to a left in the first. Hit that ball sharply. I think they want to go up here.
A wind and a 1-2 is wide.
I remember an old-time scout telling me, I can't remember what pitcher he was referencing. He goes, yeah, he had a good change of face. He'd look inside, then throw outside.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah, you had a catcher stand up like that and throw one knee high.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Good cutter. The moneymaker from Lester, and the Hooters hot play brought to you by your Chicagoland Hooters. How about this trip around the bases? Bader gets hit. Then the throw hits him. And he advances to third on the error by Contreras. And then he was a dead duck at third, but the throw bounced. And then he scores on a wild pitch.
Reminds me a little bit of the Stevens Piscotty trip around the bases last year. He got hit on 3 different occasions.
Lester has not allowed a hit. 2 base runners, that hit by pitch, and then the Churko walk in the second. Lifted foul off to the right.
Bader had a little big league time last year with the Cardinals, batted .235, 85 at bats. He was their minor league player of the year. 20 home runs at AAA.
Ground ball foul. Looking forward to many matchups with the hard throwing Brewers left-hander Josh Hader.
Yeah, the Bader-Hader matchup. Yeah, or Hader-Bader.
It'll happen later.
Yeah. Maybe we can get Doug Rader in there. Playing third. Here's the pitch from Hader. It's hit pulled by Bader to Rader. Well, we made it all the way to the third inning before we got silly.
Emergency hack
Defensive,
that time.
Yeah. Maybe thinking cutter in and just late adjustment, try to get a piece.
Well, Bader went to Florida. He was a Gator. That's true.
Bader the Gator, yeah. I like it.
Full count with Carpenter waiting on deck.
A lot of guys, when they feel like I just got to throw a strike here, they're going to go arm side. They're going to throw a 2-seamer to the outside corner. For John, he's more comfortable throwing that cutter in on a right-handed hitter. That's the pitch he's most confident in his ability to execute.
Popped up. Wynn taking that one into foul territory, and nobody got it. It was Baez and Rizzo. We're both in the area.
Baez like a basketball player who's saying, yeah, the foul's on me, raising his hands as if to say that's my fault. But he's just over here to try to provide a little support because Anthony's twisting. It's a bright day. The wind's blowing that ball all over the place.
Yeah, you got to give the error to the guy who raises his hand, for sure. Schwarber makes the catch.
Only cost him a pitch.
Yep. All Cubs early. It's 6-1 in the third.
Today only at Checkers. Get an order of classic chicken bites for only 69 cents. 69 cents for an order of classic chicken bites. Today only at one of your 5 Quad Cities Checkers locations.
Don't miss the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. This Thursday through Saturday. All pre-driven vehicles, all incentives. 1.9% financing, 1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All credit drive. That's this Thursday, April 19th through Saturday, April 21st. 1.9% financing, 1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All in all, this is your chance to get it all at the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. Hurry, don't miss it.
Green, gotta go to Green.
Some people have a problem shaving. Others have a problem with saving on car insurance. Insurance King. Drive legal for less.
Today only at Checkers. Get an order of classic chicken bites for only 69 cents. 69 cents for an order of classic chicken bites. Today only at one of your 5 Quad Cities Checkers locations.
You are a legitimate crime lord.
There's the one last thing I have to take care of.
Arrow, all new, tonight at 9/8 Central.
Let Famous Dave's do the cooking for your graduation party.
Coming up on Saturday, April 28th, the Cubs battle the Brewers at 1:20. Up to the first 10,000 early arriving fans get a dancing bullpen beverage tumbler presented by Pepsi. Tickets are still available for the game at Cubs.com. Jason Hayward lifting into center. Bader back now in. 1 pitch and 1 out. Weaver, the starter, still in there after a rough couple of innings.
Yeah, he's got to find a way to hang in there and try to string some bagels on the scoreboard for his mates out there in the bullpen. That's easier said than done. You know, you come into a start, you've had a few days off. He's been rolling nicely, so you come in with a lot of adrenaline. You're anxious. You give up 6 runs on 9 hits in 2 innings. It would be very easy to become deflated and kind of lose your competitive edge.
Well, Lester, who has not surrendered a hit on the mound through 3, laid down a sacrifice bunt. His only time up. 1-1. Tigers blasting the Orioles 12-4 in Detroit today as they go to the 7th inning in that one. Starting up in about 20 minutes, the Astros and the Mariners. Charlie Morton against former Cardinal Marco Gonzalez.
The Baltimore club has lost 5 in a row.
And they blew a late lead yesterday.
Good swing.
Pirates and Phillies matching up tonight in Philadelphia. Both teams off to really good starts as John takes a called third.
Okay.
Stay ahead of the forecast with ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Meteorologist Cheryl Scott, Larry Mowry, Phil Schwartz, and Tracy Butler are the first to alert you to changing conditions and severe weather. ABC 7 Eyewitness News, your AccuWeather station. Oh, man. Nailed the post. A strike on Almora.
The Kansas Cities have lost 8 in a row. They're 3-13 now. That's fair ball? No?
Foul. Call made by Ramon De Jesus over at third. Matt Harvey will pitch for the Mets tonight in Atlanta. Mets are 13-4 and 6-0 on the road.
Atlanta signed Jose Bautista.
Guess he's going to head to extended spring training and play some third base. So Weaver needed a 1-2-3, but he's still down a bunch. 6-1.
We only have 30 seconds to describe the newest specialty flavor in the Signature Crafted Recipes collection by McDonald's, Garlic White Cheddar. It's layered with a slice of smooth, perfectly melty white cheddar cheese, a crunchy medley of tasty, crispy garlic chips, a dramatic drizzle of smooth, delicious, and flavorful, delectably creamy garlic aioli, all come together with a mouth-wateringly juicy tomato slice and crisp iceberg lettuce atop crispy buttermilk chicken on a soft, warm artisan roll. Luckily, you can take all the time you need to savor every bite. The Signature Crafted Recipes collection by McDonald's.
America's best value is at Courtesy Kia in Moline.
We've been ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among all Kia dealers in the region. For just $242 a month, take home 2 brand new Optimas. Soul is just $139 a month, and Sorrento is just $159 monthly. Or choose Sportage or Nero, just $169 a month. And they all come with America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. America's best value is at Courtesy Kia in the South Park Auto Plaza, Moline.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. If driver's license issues have caused you to walk instead of ride, I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I can help you restore your driving privileges. Call me now at 793-HELP or 1-800-798-ATTORNEY.
People not from around here are often surprised by Casey's Pizza awesomeness. They say they didn't know you could get the best tasting, freshest baked pizza in the world from a gas station. Please. We're the best tasting, freshest baked pizza restaurant in the world that happens to sell gas, too. This month, get 2 large single topping pizzas for $20. Casey's, famous for pizza.
Help the Relay for Life fight cancer. It's as easy as decorating and dedicating a bag for someone you love who's fought the disease, all for a small donation. Join us for Luminaria Day at Tyson's in Davenport and the Jewel Osco in Moline, Wednesday, April 25th. Let's fight cancer together.
Today's 4th inning is brought to you by 4 Winds Casinos, your entertainment escape. Ball 1 on Matt Carpenter. He lined to second in the first inning as the Cardinals grabbed a short-lived lead. Cubs have scored the last 6 runs in this game. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 to Carpenter, but John has thrown first pitch strikes to 7 of the first 11 he'd faced prior to Carpenter, and very good in that regard this year. 70% first strike percentage for John through his first 3 starts.
The overall pitching numbers for the Cubs, they put up a 259 on the first road trip. Going into today, it's 6.17. And certainly the rotation overall needs to be and should be a lot better. Came in with a 5.31 starters ERA.
Yeah, and that gets back to that efficiency question, the ability to pitch deeper into a game. That's a challenge. We talked about the plight of the modern pitcher. Managers don't want them to see a lineup for a 4th time and even for a 3rd time unless you're really locked in. But if you're in a competitive game and you're about to face the meat of the order for the 3rd time, somebody's up in that bullpen ready to replace you. So you give up a 3 spot early. You don't have the chance on most outings to pitch into the 7th inning, to turn a 5-inning 3-run performance into a 6 2/3 inning 3-run performance.
Pitch number 8 of the sequence. A high drive, pretty well hit. Almora tracking, and it'll be Hayward to make the catch. That ball was in the air a long time, and thankfully they had good communication out there. No collision, and they get Carpenter. Boy, a lot of hang time on that fly ball.
Yeah, a couple loud outs for Carpenter now in the game. He lined out to second base first time. He puts a pretty good charge into this one, and it's hanging, and it stays in the air long enough. Hayward's going to find it.
Cardinals have hit a home run in 10 consecutive games here at Wrigley Field. Going into today, outside on Ozuna.
A couple long balls so far this year for Ozuna. He had 37 last year for the Marlins.
Even though they've hit a homer in 10 straight, they've gone, 2-8 during this home run streak. So that's where the stat doesn't tell the whole story all the time. Let's take a look at the perfect pitch. It's brought to you by Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy.
3 strikeouts for John today. 2 looking. He got Ozuna with a real good fastball. You see Contreras set up in the outside corner. And Lester hits the spot.
Speaking of hitting the spot, traditional German Weiss beer with natural lemonade flavor for a taste that's perfect. Lakeside, dockside, or just plain outside. Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy. Welcome to the Liney side. Thanks for the segue. He struck him out. That's out number 2 here in the 4th.
Fastball called last time. Breaking pitch, swing and miss this time. Hasn't used the curveball much this afternoon. Might see that a little bit more as he works his way through the lineup again.
Jose Martinez mentioned his late father Carlos played in the American League, corner infielder. He was a White Sox main first baseman when Frank Thomas came to the major leagues in 1990. The following year, Carlos had to battle Jim Thome for playing time as a backup third baseman with the Indians. And he hit the famous or infamous home run that bounced off Jose Canseco's head in 1993. One ball and 1 strike. Another note of interest on Jose Martinez. He's believed to be the first baseball player to return from a meniscus transplant procedure. Had the surgery back in 2009. 2-1.
Played in close to 900 minor league games before making his major league debut. Well over 3,000 at bats.
Lester turns and throws, and it's way inside. 3-1 with Molina somewhat on deck.
He doesn't have to walk. Doesn't want to walk too far if Martinez makes the 3rd out.
It's a smart analysis there. That ball just foul.
To be able to hurry in, get his gear on, so his pitcher can have enough time to warm up. Martinez is a big guy, and throughout all those minor league seasons, he hit for average, but he did not hit for a lot of power, and no doubt that's what slowed his ascent to the big leagues down.
An awkward landing there on that swing. He looked like he kind of rolled his ankle. He's had some foot issues he's been dealing with.
Yeah, wrist too. He's questionable coming into this series. So it's funny, you know, you look at the body, right? He's what, 6'7", big, big, strong guy, and you think, okay, it's probably a lot of power there, but he probably strikes out a lot, and neither one of those is true. He doesn't hit for a lot of power, but he doesn't strike out much at all. He's actually walked more than he has struck out. He's got an on-base percentage of .423. Good against lefties.
He's giving Lester a good battle here. See John staying off the edges as much as possible, even with a 6-1 lead. He rarely gives in.
Want to be as close to the plate and as far away from the barrel as possible.
Diving stab. Chris Bryant helping out John Lester, who has not allowed a hit through 4. Remember that play. Possibly a little later on this afternoon. 6-1 Cubs.
G&G Retailers is about service. We take the time to make sure you get the proper firearm or accessory for your needs and offer a full line of gunsmithing services. G&G is about safety, offering NRA-certified Iowa permit-to-carry classes to make sure you know how to safely handle and maintain your firearms. But most of all, G&G Retailers is about family tradition. We've been in business for over 30 years and now 3 generations. G&G Retailers, 1 block south of Division and Locust in Davenport, Iowa.
No matter where you are in life, Goods has furniture to fit your style and your budget. Whether you're buying your first home, expanding your family, or just want something new, I think we have something for everyone, and it's on sale every day, so you can always be sure you're getting the best value. This is what I think is so wonderful about Goods. Not only is the selection great, but the prices are great too. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Don't miss the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. This Thursday through Saturday. All pre-driven vehicles, all incentive. 1.9% financing, 1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All credit drive. That's this Thursday, April 19th through Saturday, April 21st. 1.9% financing, 1,000 below internet pricing. No payments till June. All in all, this is your chance to get it all at the Green Family of Dealers 3-day all-in-all sale. Hurry, don't miss it.
Green, gotta go to Green.
It's the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh my God, is Raphael proposing?
No. He is proposing, isn't he?
Jane the Virgin. Season finale this Friday at 9/8 Central.
Let Famous Dave's do the cooking for your graduation party.
Time now for the Dunkin' Donuts Fun Cam. America runs on Dunkin'. A day of hits for the Cubs. 9 of them through 3 innings.
Such a good approach. A lot of stuff. Alley to alley. Baez has gone the other way twice. Having a big homestand.
Triple, single, 2 runs. And in this shortened 2-game series, he's 5 out of 6. Double, triple, home run. So he's got a series cycle.
Blasted a low fastball into the seats the other day here. It was a very impressive swing of the bat. And you just saw that wild swing at that first breaking ball for strike 1. And what Joe Madden was pointing out before the game is what he's seen from Javi lately is, yeah, he'll still take that big aggressive swing from time to time, but normally he'll check himself after he does it. Good changeup.
2-2 now.
Didn't feel for that pitch. It was a changeup that he got Almora with to finish the last inning. Want to have a Weaver off?
Oh, man. I'd have to think, but sure.
Jared.
Bader in center will make the catch. Jeff.
Buck.
Okay. How about Earl?
Solid. Jim Weaver, contemporary mind. We played in AAA, and he had big league time. Jim did with the Twins, and I think Detroit too.
All right. Little check swing bouncer. How about Dennis Weaver? You know, on a baseball?
Yeah, absolutely.
Martinez, nice pick over there at first base.
Because that's where I was going next. I'm out of baseball, Weavers. Sigourney.
Rizzo bats with 2 outs. He's 2 for 2 today. Knocked in a run, scored in the second.
Old-time Hollywood Square fans would remember Charlie Weaver.
Yes.
Down there in the corner. This Weaver, Luke, salvaging something here the way he's been throwing the ball here the last couple of innings.
Charlie Weaver was another Charlie Weaver, former NFL linebacker as well. Two and one to Rizzo. Big rip at that pitch, found it straight back.
The Baez triple, the only extra base hit that Weaver has allowed today. So you can make the case that he's been a little unlucky.
And part of earning your stripes as a big league starter is giving your team a few extra innings after you get knocked around, saving the bullpen, not crumbling. He's trying to work back-to-back 1-2-3s here. Still 3-2 on Rizzo. And he walked him. Third reach for Anthony. Brings up Contreras. And speaking of the name game, there is one other Wilson with 2 L's in big league history.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Kid Wilson. His real name was Frank, but he went by Kid. Played for the White Sox briefly in 1918 and then again in 1927. Wilson, W-I-L-L-S-O-N. So now you know. Swinging strike. We'll see the Indians in Cleveland next week. They just wrapped up a series split in Puerto Rico against the Twins. Minnesota winning 2-1 in 16 innings last night. Popped him up on the infield, back a second. Carpenter will vacate as DeYoung drifts over and makes the grab. Cubs strand 1. They've got a 6-1 lead as we head to the 5th.
In the Midwest, we all know that spring rains can be intense. At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we've got just what you need to stay safe on wet, rainy roads. Right now, save up to $40 on a matching set of 4 Cooper tires, plus get up to $70 in rebates. Get Trico wiper blades $2 off, and keep your car looking new with Armor All Protectant $6.79. Get your car ready for spring with help from your neighbors who know what you need. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Here at Kimberly Car City in Davenport, we've got the largest selection of Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram within 100 miles. During the spring sales event, save a whopping $14,500 off this Ram 1500. Choose Jeep Cherokee or Renegade for just $199 a month. For just $299 a month, Grand Cherokee or Pacifica are yours. Or drive Grand Caravan for just $17,990. Bigger selection means bigger savings at Kimberly Car City and KimberlyCarCity.com.
We only have 30 seconds to describe the newest specialty flavor in the Signature Crafted Recipes collection by McDonald's, Garlic White Cheddar. It's layered with a slice of smooth, perfectly melty white cheddar cheese, a crunchy medley of tasty, crispy garlic chips, a dramatic drizzle of smooth, delicious, and flavorful, delectably creamy garlic aioli, all come together with a mouth-wateringly juicy tomato slice and crisp iceberg lettuce atop crispy buttermilk chicken on a soft, warm artisan roll. Luckily, you can take all the time you need to savor every bite. The Signature Crafted Recipes collection by McDonald's.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. Recently been denied Social Security disability? I can help. I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I've helped thousands of clients recover millions of dollars, and I can help you too. Call me now at 793-HELP.
Fear not, I have slain the rodent fowl.
I think she killed the storage closet mouse.
'Twas a noble death.
iZombie, all new Monday at 9, 8 Central.
The Simpsons, tonight at 6:30 on the Quad Cities CW.
For all your latest Cubs news, please visit ABC7's Cubs blog at abc7chicago.com/Cubs, presented by Nationwide's Jeff Vukovich. Go to jeffvuk.com or follow him on social media. Nationwide is on your side. Molina flied to the warning track in the second inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. This next pitch will be number 70 for Lester, working here in the 5th inning. Deep breath by the big southpaw on his 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip, strike 3. 1 strikeout every inning so far for John Lester. Jerko walked in the second, sitting on 99 career homers. And a foul right at the plate. So it was a couple years ago when he and the Mets at the time, Curtis Granderson is now with the Blue Jays, both set a new record for fewest RBIs in a 30-homer season. 59 knocked in. Last year, Kyle Schwarber would match that. 30 homers, 59 RBIs. And Schwarber will have to play this one on a couple of bounces as the Cardinals garner their first hit of the day.
Second time Jerko has reached. He walked with 2 outs in the second.
Here's DeYoung. Love getting that call. 1 strike.
Yeah.
And DeYoung.
If you can get that call, you keep banging away out there. Good sinker down and away. It could be a double play ball for him.
Easy play for Hayward. Two outs, and we've got a major league debut. Tyler O'Neill, who is really put together. And was off to a great start in the minor leagues. Bat for the first time in the big leagues.
He was lighting it up at AAA. He was in camp with the Cardinals, but was hurt, did not get a lot of playing time. Big time power prospect.
Drafted by the Mariners, came over last year for Marco Gonzalez, pitching today for Seattle. So he bats for Weaver. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, there is that in his game as well. He swing and miss a whole lot. But 31 home runs at AAA last year, split between Tacoma and Memphis.
Strike two.
Compact though, right? I mean, he's not real tall, 5'11".
Laid off that curveball in the dirt. 22-year-old Tyler O'Neill.
From British Columbia.
Swing and a miss. So welcome to the show, Tyler O'Neill. John Lester strikes him out. The Cardinals on the hit board, but the Cubs lead the game 6-1.
Wow, today's the big day. I can't believe that it's finally here. From the first day we met, I knew I wanted to marry Lisa. She's amazing in every way. I had to find the ring that matched her beauty, and I knew I would only find it at Necker's. The diamond and setting they helped me pick out is perfect. Now, all I have to do is pop the question. She said yes. She loves the ring, and it's all because I went to Necker's. Necker's Jewelers in Davenport and DeWitt. Give to the one you love.
My experiences at Western challenged me in the classroom and on the field. The faculty and my fellow students are like family to me. They're a huge part of my success and always support me. I'm looking forward to working in the field of sports management, and Western is preparing me for a great career. Western Illinois University is the right choice for my success.
Want it all in your next home?
Armel Foster Agent helped us find it all.
My own office.
A dream kitchen.
Something brand new.
Location, location, location.
Privacy.
Cool!
My own room.
My own room.
Their own room.
Vida al aire libre.
Room for everyone's toys.
A home that says me.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. If driver's license issues have caused you to walk instead of ride, I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I can help you restore your driving privileges. Call me now at 793-HELP or 1-800-798-ATTORNEY.
This father-son moment is brought to you by Sport Clips Haircuts. Check in online at sportclips.com/check-in and claim your spot today at any of the over 90 Chicagoland locations. New hurler for the Cardinals is right-hander Matt Bowman. He's working for the 9th time. No wins, no losses, a .491 ERA. This is his 3rd season with the Cardinals. Worked 75 times for them last year. It's a bullpen that leans heavily to the right side. They only have one lefty out there, Tyler Lyons. Bowman, one of a couple of the right-handers who did not work in the series opener the other day. Likes to sink his fastball, slider, curve, and a splitter.
Ball one on Schwarber.
He's 2 out of 2 today. These Cub hitters gaining a little momentum before the weekend set in Colorado.
Rockies will get Nolan Arenado back from the suspended list, but they might be without Carlos Gonzalez, who made a great diving catch in Pittsburgh yesterday, but in the process strained his hamstring. Kyle Hendricks and John Gray, the scheduled starters.
Contrasting styles there, huh? The finesse of Hendricks, the power of Gray.
Well, Kyle hasn't pitched in forever. Bouncer and flubbed briefly, but Turco will make the play. Only guy over there between second and third.
And Schwarber clearly trying to go that way in this at-bat. And we've seen that from him a little bit lately. We'll see if clubs start to adjust or if they say, go ahead, hit it on the ground to the left side. We'll gladly accept that as opposed to trying to lift it out of the ballpark against us. I think if you're Kyle, you just let the game situation dictate that approach. Leading off an inning, if they're going to play the shift, base hit could get something big started. Why not go for it?
All one on Russell. We want to welcome a new Cubs fan into the world, Beatrix Rose Prescott. Parents Hayden and Abby. Dad a big Cardinal fan, but mom's going to make sure the baby's raised right.
She's going to have the baby baptized into the Cub religion.
Yeah. 50th class reunion from the Immaculata High School, not too far from here on Irving Park and Lakeshore Drive. They're celebrating here at Wrigley Field. So welcome back to the class of '68. Strike is dropped by Molina. 1-2.
68. The Cardinal Media Guide. They got a picture of Bob Gibson on the cover. They're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Gibson's remarkable year. He posted that 1.12 ERA. And Major League Baseball lowered the mound after that year. Try to give the hitters a break.
One-two offer. Bounced over the mound. Charged by Carpenter late. Russell made it a hit, and he gets one.
Yeah, any old way, right? This little chopper right off home plate. We talked about the Bowman sinker, so he got the ground ball he was looking for, but Russell gets a good break out of the box. Carpenter kind of measured in his approach where urgency was probably in order. Maybe a bare hand play, but anyway, it's a knock for Addison Russell.
Hayward batting 8th today, 1 for 2 with a run scored. And Bowman will check on the runner.
Yeah, I like a little run and hit here, huh? A hit and run. Stay out of the double play. Probably going to get a sinker from Bowman here, who's going to be hunting for that ground ball.
Well, he'll be hunting because he's a Bowman.
He is a Bowman. He's a Princeton Tiger. He played collegiately at Princeton under the tutelage of former big leaguer Scott Bradley, as did Cubs first base coach Will Venable.
How many sports did Bowman play?
Yeah, it seems like they all play multiple, don't they? Chris Young played basketball and baseball there. As did
Will Venable, yeah. Russell typically takes a pretty big lead, and Jose Martinez thinks the tag beat him.
Mike Matheny is just looking at Martinez and pointing to the mound, saying, just throw the ball back to the pitcher. Jose not gonna give it up though.
Okay, wait, keep going. Oh, right there. Okay.
I hate that that's even a thing.
I agree, and they're not going to challenge. Yeah. That's a good try by Martinez, but Hayward clubs one out in the deep right, and it will go midway up the bleachers. It's 8-1.
Never mind hit and run, hit and jog. 2-0 fastball up. And Hayward just blasts this ball for his second home run of the year. Toyota home run replay. It's a two-seamer not sinking. It's so hard. He's knocking people over out there like bowling pins.
First home run of the day for the Cubs. Lester smokes one into center. We got everybody in the lineup with a hit except Contreras, who reached on a hit by pitch.
Cubs have had a 4-hit inning, a 5-hit inning, and now a 3-hit inning, 12 on the day.
Ball one to Almora. No Zobrist, no Happ today. Cubs with 8 runs on 12 hits.
Zoe was scratched from the lineup the other day with a stiff back. And he is available off the bench this afternoon. In all likelihood, won't be needed.
One and two on Albert. We just saw Anibal Sanchez with the Braves. He goes to the DL. Strained right hamstring. The Diamondbacks' Taijuan Walker is going to have Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, boy, he's had a tough go of it. I've seen him maybe 3 springs ago, and it looked like he was ready to